Charity Food Hall, March 4th, 2024. Like, subscribe, share, comment, because you're beautiful. That's why. And y'all, there it is. It don't look like much, but it's still a huge blessing. So he gave me 4 top ramens, 2 beef, 2 chicken, mixed fruit, can of peas. Now these collard greens, that's what makes it worth it. 8 cans of collard greens, 2 Star Kiss, which is not bad. I'm happy he gave me those as well. But it would have been just this. Oh, and these soaps. I took 4 little soaps. Except that a lot of times he'll have stuff up on this like thing where you can just pull. And he had actually 10 things of collard greens. He said I could take them all, but I just took 8. I left 2 in case someone else might want some. But I really like these collard greens. They're very bland, but you can spice them up however you like them, and they taste pretty good. So I consider this to be a huge blessing. On top of that is the fact that you used to be able to buy Glory collard greens, but they use pork fat, or I don't know. They're not kosher. So these collard greens are kosher. I want to see if they have the kosher symbol. Yeah, that little K in the star. That's one of the, there's like 3 different kosher symbols. There's a U, a K, and I think there's something that says Pariv. Anyway, those are really good. Like, I don't have to worry about this having pork fat or anything else in it. And so I can dress them up, and then they're really good. And in general, collard greens are very healthy for you as well. Trying to think this shows what it has. So it doesn't look like it has a ton of stuff. Let me see. This is per serving, 3.5 servings. But it has potassium, calcium, and iron. But as you can see, it's not a huge percentage, but still. There's fiber. There's actually more fiber than carbs because you deduct the fiber from the total carbs. You get 2 grams carbs, 3 grams fiber. So that's good. There's a little bit of protein, but they're good for you. Green leafy vegetables tend to be very high in, like, dense in nutrients. And I just personally like the chewy kind of thing of collard greens, whereas mustard greens, particularly canned, they'll come out like mushy, almost like spinach, which I'll eat, but I don't like them as much. These are excellent. I just feel blessed. The Lord got me down there and back safely. I always like my top ramen. I have no idea if there's a due date on these. I don't see one. 11/13/25. So yeah, these are good till the end of next year. These ones. See if there's one. Of course, these dried products, you can eat them anywhere from months to years after. Just depends on how well you stored them and if the bag didn't get a hole in them. So I've never had a situation where I've opened up a top ramen that I wasn't willing to eat. So I'm happy he gave me these. And it's a blessing. Pay your tithes and offerings. Okay, get to know the Lord. Pay your tithes and offerings. Help the poor. Make sacrifices. Don't make excuses. Tithe your time to the Lord in prayer and reading His Word. Okay, that's 2 hours and 24 minutes a day is 10% of your day. Tithe that to the Lord. And when you help the poor, 10% of your income should go to help folks who are homeless veterans, homeless TIs, to sponsor children in the third world through World Vision, where you can save people from starvation. And you guys are going to see God doing for you what He has done for me. Oh, and one more thing, by the way. I got some silk. So some soy milk. And the date on this is August 2025. So it's good for another 8 minus 2. Basically for 6 months. So, and this was a godsend. I'm very happy the Lord let me get this as well. So, yeah, this, I did not get this there. I got this on the freebie table as I was coming back in. And like I said, this would have been everything. And then we're talking about you're talking about a 12-mile bike ride just to get this much food, right? 2 cans of tuna fish, a can of fruit, can of vegetable, 4 top ramens, and then 4 little soap bars I was allowed to pull from this basket of stuff that you kind of just pick out what you want. But boom, it happened to be loaded with these. And then on the way back home on our freebie tables in my apartment complex, I was able to get the silk. So that's what really makes it a blessing. Though if it was just for this, I'd go. Because the tuna fish is always good for you. It's kosher. Wonder how much protein. There's 20 grams of protein per can. So that's a blessing as well. I send out my love to all y'all beautiful morning again. TIs. God bless.